ladles and jelly spoons. We're bringing you a super special edition of Blackout. Our schedule is going to be a little off this week due to us preparing for our next super card. So we'll have shows this weekend. Hold on one second. I'll get back to our schedule in a minute. Eddie Van Hazard smooth cut me off at the pass, and that's cool. EVH been on some sort of a tear. Just all kinds of angry this season. What the? What's that white blood? Oh my God. I know who that is. I know who that is. And now EVH knows who that is. That, my friends, is Jen. EVH's former partner just left to the side. Once EVH joined Steel City Strong Style, stomped Jen out. Last season, Jen helped EVH set records by being his tag team partner, winning those tag team straps. And now Jen is back and he looks like he wants revenge. Rumor has it that the Lightning King went on the same exile, the same exodus as one who also recently made their return, Wizard. If that's so, we're looking at a very deadly individual right here. And that Brainbuster is showing it. We got some security down there. Jen is out of the way. We're just going to move on to our next match. Hugo Lazarus taking on Alex Cloud. Last time these two hooked up, things happened. Actually, last time Hugo Lazarus was in a ring, sudden death Steve Taylor slid on him. So this is technically the rubber match between Alex Cloud and Hugo Lazarus. Final Boss has been busy doing some things. Alex Cloud has also been busy doing some things. But they are back. And they are here to settle the score, folks, on this edition of Blackout. Coming out to the ring, the final boss. This man has been on a roll and a half. What kind of roll and a half? I mean, he's been doing his thing here. He's been also doing his thing down in Blitz. Had a little setback in this mini rivalry with Alex Cloud. Also may have hit a snag in a form of Steve Taylor. That mask is just, it's It's strange. I ain't even going front. It's a little weird. A little weird. But the final boss is ready. The final boss is here. But you know who else is here? Who? There he is. That's right. The Atomic Canadian is here. Alex Cloud. Very impressive start to the year. Quality matches against Bake. Coming up short not once but twice for the television championship. Speaking of Bake, no spoilers here. Because you're going to find out anyway. Bake is in the main event. Our main event tonight is a throwback. So stick around. It is a rehash of the rivalry of last season. We're getting Bake and Travis Palmer one more time. And those of you who have watched those two go at it, you know what you're in for. But right now, you're getting the final boss. You're getting Alex Cloud. We got ourselves a match, actually. Running shoulder block starts off things for the final boss. Neck breaker. Alex Cloud, though, using his agility, using his quickness. Try to use strength. Not very effective. Alex Cloud using close combat. High class wrestling in the building. Shout out to BI Double for having the shortest episode of anything this week. It's always good to have HC Dub in the building. Alex Cloud countering the final boss right now. Final boss, short arm shoulder tackle. Just a straight, just face buster. That's classic. From the Big Hoss, the final boss. I gotta make that a shirt. Gotta run that through marketing and make that a shirt. Alex Cloud with the counter though. Now my question is, with this beef with Steve Taylor and the final boss, apparently, that started last week, is the final boss looking over his shoulder too hard? So Alex Cloud is going to work on the outside right now. We're both out in the playground. Final boss not playing that ish though. That huge headbutt. We're cracking coconuts on the outside. Neckbreaker counter. Alex Cloud uses strength. It was super effective. Oh yeah, definitely. High class wrestling bringing up a great point. Stevie T has indeed been on one. Speaking of which, oh, this match is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I guess it's been called out. Hugo Lazarus gets the L, but we're not going to count that. Stevie T just does what Stevie T does. What is his beef with Hugo Lazarus? Oh, I've been using Psychic. It has been effective. I'm sorry, folks. I spent half my day watching Pokemon videos, so I'm using a lot of Pokemon references tonight. But we got ourselves the first of 2 debuts tonight. We have Bro Canada taking on a team that basically just took their moniker, took their style, took their everything. The new Kings of the North, King Fact, the Prodigy, Lucius West, taking on our inaugural SuperNova Pro Tag Team Champions. Very excited to see where this goes, but I gotta be honest right here, right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I called Stevie T. He just walked out casually, sauntered into the ring, dropped the final boss. Why does he keep dropping the final boss? What is his beef with Hugo Lazarus? BI, what's the issue that Stevie T may have with the final boss? Besides having too much sudden death swagger. Steve Taylor sauntering in like he's the biggest man in the room. But enough about Stevie T for just one moment. We are going to focus on this debut tag team match between the old Kings of the North and the new Kings of the North. I will get to what BIW down in the high class headquarters had to say about Steve Taylor in a moment, but first, out comes Primetime in the Wall. They are Bro Canada. Formerly used the moniker the Kings of the North. If you remember, that was the stable that was basically 2 people. It was Primetime to Mario Bennett pictured here, and Alex Cloud, who's pictured being disqualified for no reason last match. They won tag team championships as a duo under the moniker of the Kings of the North. But the Kings of the North, it's about 14 people deep. So once those 2 left the group, 2 more men stepped in their place. And it's time to hail to the new Kings. I believe that is the Prodigy who did the Skippy around, who has the lean and cuisine. King Fact walking in front. Oh! Now Dr. Mark's in the building. Now it's a tryout party. As we come out, I will go back to Stevie T. More than anything, he's sick of being overlooked. He proved it against Wizard, which he did. Go back, watch High Class Wrestling. Not only has Steve Taylor beaten Wizard in his return route, he's also beaten High Class Wrestling World Champ Tim Hill in one-on-one action, both of them clean as a whistle. And now Hugo Lazarus is just catching the wrath of that here. Speaking of Hugo Lazarus, Blitz Wrestling Organization, Dr. Mark Salt Blitz is in the building to see the new Kings of the North. They're some fools. know what? I think he's okay with the cutter. Pro Canada. The Kangs. Round 1 fight. I believe we have the Prodigy in the ring right now with Primetime. Prodigy just got swatted like a fly real quick. And then comes Vaughn Carter. And you take down to a side headlock. I think the Orochi Slayer wouldn't be the Orochi Slayer without the cutter. We are straight up. It has been ass chick night without even anybody asking me questions. I'm just answering stuff. But that's just my opinion on it. The Orochi Slayer wouldn't be the Orochi Slayer without the cutter. It's like the precursor to Doom. As we see some back. Oh! There's a hot shot for you from Vaughn Carter. And then some stomp out action. Vaughn Carter fighting in this black on black crime match. The Prodigy having some problems early. Now we're getting a little tag team action. Ooh, drop. Nice assisted leg drop, brother. And that whirly bird reverse DDT. I'm calling everything a whirly bird like I'm 100 years old. Ah, watch the birdie. But the Prodigy, oh, nice jumping DDT. Needs to get in the Kang. Now King Feck in the ring. Excellent maneuver from the Kang. One of the Kangs. Went for a gorilla press. Primetime not with it. And Primetime steals a victory. What just happened? What just happened? There's an elevated assisted leg drop, and then right in front of the Prodigy. What just happened? Bro Canada spoiling. Spoiling the debut. I'm sure we're going to have a rematch of this soon enough. But what the hell? Primetime stealing some ideas from Arrow Suzuki. Folks, not even 19 minutes in, 3 matches done. I think we're going to catch up to Blitz and High Class. Oh, we're definitely going to. I'm calling this one right now. We got Ben Dunn, former Carnival man, turned wrestler. Like I said, he's been in the business for almost 4 decades, about 33, 34 years taken on. Hot shot debut of Khalil Swift. Khalil Swift, of course, the youngest brother of former High Class Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Jay Swift. Jay Swift is one of our road managers and also a talent scout. Khalil Swift, his dream was to follow in his brother's footsteps and join the Digital Triad. His brother Jay said, look, man, there is too much happening in high class wrestling right now. You will not get looked at. Come on down to SuperNova Pro, the land of milk and honeys. I don't know why I said that. Apparently there was something illegal smoked in this room. But anyway, get to see another Swift. And out comes Carnival Goon Ben Dunn. Ben Dunn's dome looking extra chromy tonight. Came out, groomed his chest hair. Said tonight's going to be his night. And he high-fived Easy Squash Water before coming out. Which is always a bad sign. I once high-fived Easy Squash Water and got hit by a bus. Anyway, good to see Ben Dunn. And probably the whitest pair of wrestling trunks I've ever seen in my life. And as I just get hype, hearing Khalil Swift's theme song. Out comes young man from Chi-Town. Former home of Chicago Chris. Hashtag recipe Chicago Chris. He's not dead, just that gimmick. The Khalil Swift coming in with that Steve Taylor swagger, just feels he's dope already. Only difference is Steve Taylor's a member of the Elite Eight, and this is Khalil Swift's first match. There's a fan who is really uncertain about this match. But here we go. Khalil Swift making his debut against Ben Dunn. Just gonna hop up top. Kicks off Ben Dunn. High crossbody. Starting off the match. What's a low crossbody? Can anybody tell me? I've always wondered. Have you ever seen a low crossbody? Ben Dunn stepping on the outside. Thought Khalil Swift was going to violate. Now sends Ben Dunn on the outside the hard way. Loves that turnbuckle. In position. Drops the elbow on top of the head, daddy. Ben Dunn catching all of the ass whooping right now. Neck breaker on the outside. And Paler style DDT. This kid already has more skills than Jay Swift ever had. Fight me after the show. Khalil Swift, I'm reading the stats here, only running about 230, about 6'2", 230. Nice size. Be a perfect member of the hybrid division with his athleticism. Right now catching the size 9 boot of Ben Dunn. I mean, and who hasn't? Ben Dunn tired of getting his ass whooped. Didn't even get the courtesy of a 1 count. Khalil Swift back at, whoa! A gorilla press? And a moonsault. All right. Now we got a leg lock, shin lock combination, and Ben Dunn just taps. All right. This is how the night's going to go, folks. I just feel it deep down in my soul. Ben Dunn got a 99-cent chicken wing and then got folded like a chicken wing. And that was it. Oh yeah, it's over. And the winner of this one, welcome to the Triad, Khalil Swift. There's been a lot of nonsense, and apparently I just got this slid into my notes. Due to the interference, and since Jin wants to be in wrestling so bad, you know what? I'm not even going to repeat that. I'm not going to repeat what Dr. Marks Out just posted in the feed. Go read it yourself. But since Jin interfered in the opening bout, and EVH wants blood and face paint, guess we're going to see the debut of Jin. Okay. Because apparently we have the time. So you're getting EVH. You're getting Jin. And this one's about to be a go. Jin was already warned that if he interferes with this entrance, he will be suspended for 60 days. Not a way to come back after your exile. Now, once again, trying to try this again. Evil Eddie. Eduardo Von Hazard. Eddie Van Hazard, very disrespectful, steps on fans. But then again, they don't move. Like, if you're trying to make your way to the ring and you're trying, and you know, you get blocked. Jen says, "The hell with that." Guess who's back in the mother flipping house? No, this one's an official match. Mushroom Stomp. That's what you get. Well, welcome back, Jen. Jen going for that high knee strike. EVH didn't even take off his jacket. He's about to win this match. Oh, no, Jen didn't even give him the courtesy of a 1 count. Oh! Snap, sweet and sour. Crowd hyped. EVH throws off the jacket, and we got ourselves an actual match. Jen out here looking like great mood of light. What is up with Jen? I'm trying to figure out. Oh, facebuster into the pin. Oh, that was insanely gross. That sweet and sour was just all sour. I should have called it a sour and sour. EVH, though, saving himself from certain doom. Now we're out in the playground. I said EVH, I meant Jen. Snapdragon on the outside. From Jen, the Lightning King. In phenomenal shape. That's what happens when you go into exile with Wizard. Counter. This match is about to be a counter, isn't it? Jen's not going to let that happen. Both men in the ring right now. Fujiwara armbar. Oh, give me that leg while I'm at it. What's up with the combination submissions tonight? As Muda Light. This man went back to face paint. Sidesteps the drop kick. I have no objections to the face paint. Boing. Flash kick. Jen, oh. Probably going for a suplex, most likely a brain buster. EVA's not playing that. Oh, boy. You know what's about to happen. Kick to the knee. Got a driver. Two and a half. Jen kicking out. EVH going up top. He is, I'm not finished with you. Oh. Going up top. Oh, have a runner for all your troubles. Welcome back, biatch. Now we're taking a trip to Chinlock Island. Chinlocks and palm trees. Seagulls. Jin fighting his way back out. Only to get fought back in. EVA just throws him. Just tosses him. Goes for the cannonball, double knees. Jin says there's no gravy for those biscuits. Went to throw the hayest of haymakers. Now we're just going at it on the outside. Quick brain buster onto the playground floor. And somehow Jin still has the wherewithal to get out of that fireman's carry. European uppercut. Oh, Jin sending EVH back in. Feeling Jin-tastic. There's that cloverleaf variation. Working on that leg, trying to stop the springs. Did they just get a no water in the pool in the feed? From master commentator B.I.Dub? I sure did. I'll take it. As Jin on the verge of something. The old stretch muffler? Nah. EVH saw that coming. Snapdragon. Jin in a case of I taught him everything he knows. I didn't teach him everything I know. But apparently somebody taught EVH how to counter. Speaking of which. Stop! EVH still has mad springs. And now he's just stomping. Not like stroking. That was Clarence Carter. But Jin's still up in this. Stomp! Every time Jin tries. Nice standing moonsault. But anytime Jin tries to mount some sort of real offense, EVH stomps the life out of him. There's that face buster into the pin. Look how relaxed EVH was on that pin. That's how certain he was of victory, of sweet, sweet victory. EVH setting Jin up on oh no, the tree of Black Rob. Just choking the life out of Jin. This match is officially made up for 3 other matches. I think we know what's about to happen now. Low kick, take out the patella. Regatta driver. Regatta be kidding me. 2 count. That's the second regatta driver that Jin has kicked out of. EVH in Goodyear mode, just straight tired. Trying to get the blood flowing, trying to get himself in order. One more time with that facebuster. Facebuster's been very effective. Didn't go for the pin on that one. Now we're just... He wants to choke the Lightning King out. Lightning King busted open. I didn't know he was going to the Bloody Masquerade. Fought his way out and just got clothesline out of his boots. Gee, I wonder who taught EVH that maneuver. EVH went for the bionic elbow off the top. No, sir. Gets a brainbuster for all of his troubles. 100% of his troubles. Jin, if this was a Falls Count Anywhere match, I think Jin would have had this hands down because, I don't know, it becomes an entirely different beast on the outside. Now EVH just planted on top of the apron. 4 out of 5 dentists do agree that that is the hardest part of the ring. Now Jin with the takeover, the break's over. Corkscrew brainbuster, haven't seen that since 2008. And your winner in his return. Now, will he be suspended? Yay or nay? He did just run up on EVH. He went for the old stretch muff. I swear, he's using moves he hasn't used years. EVH too smart, though. That face buster into a pin. So relaxed was EVH. Thought he had this in the bag. But not just one, but 2 regatta drivers were such a no-go. You're a winner. Doesn't look like a winner, but a winner nonetheless. And his return, that is Jin. White Mike approves. And just for no reason at all. This match has no real implications. It's just 4 cruiserweights trying to prove a point to themselves and to each other. Just a showcase of athleticism from our cruiserweight division. We got we got current champion Brandon Gates, 2 former champs in Shadow Star and Andres Calderon. And possible #1 contender, Aero Suzuki? I don't know. It seems that EVH Suzuki 3 will never happen. Man, I gotta say how good it feels to be in a company of the Triad. Even digitally, it's really cool. It's been a while since the Triad has been around for SuperNova Pro Wrestling show. Here we go. All 4 men just in the ring. Did anybody clean up Jin's blood? Rent a ref. I need answers. Running frog splash from Andres Calderon. Shadow Star putting the boots to Project Mayhem's own Brandon Gates. Aero Suzuki running knee off the counter. Shadow Star Brandon Gates. That's a matchup I'm kind of interested in, honestly. Like a one-on-one. Oh! Suck on that, Shadow Star. Shadow Star got so mad at that counter, he smooth punched Brandon Gates right in the face. But Brandon Gates, whoa! Went for the basement drop kick, jumped over. I forgot there were 2 other men in the ring. Brandon Gates putting the work to Shadow Star right now. Andres Calderon working the Rook into a corner. Now the demonic arm toss. The Daemonio arm drag. Stop! On the inside, Brandon Gates and Shadow Star just doing their thing on the outside. Oh, Arrow Suzuki went for the moonsault, but no water in the pool. None. Comes that Daemonio arm drag again. Whee! With some extra flippy dippies. Sure, Jim Cornette somewhere rolling over in his grave. What's that? He's still alive. Elbow drop. Nice belly to back from Arrow Suzuki. Standing corkscrew moonsault. Sick brainbuster from Brandon Gates. Unnecessariness from Arrow Suzuki almost cost him a match. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was just talking about SuperNova Pro, but if you're going to tune in to, which you should, honestly, the second pay-per-view from Blitz Wrestling Organization, as luck would have it, one out of these four men, because the other one's Eddie Matua, who's not here, and Arrow Suzuki will be in the six-man elimination Rage in a Cage for the Blitz Championship. I don't know what they actually call the match. I'm just throwing words together to see what sticks. As Shadow Star tries to sneak a sweet, sweet victory. Did you guys have a pay-per-view to start the season? It's a ladder match now. Oh, Andres Calderon, hold on. Drop Shadow Star on that apron. I gotta let you know. Parents and kids can't agree that is the hardest part of the ring. All right, so it's a ladder match at their first pay-per-view, as luck would have it. Dark Phoenix Splash from Arrow Suzuki. Almost got the 3 count on the champ. And now taking time to do some extracurriculars while Shadow Star hits rigor mortis. Calderon hits that DDT. Shadow Star hits Calderon. And a Shadow Steiner. Shadow Star up top. Shadow Star press. Doesn't have it in himself to go for the pin. Brandon Gates has to break it up, though. Brandon Gates celebrates, turns around, hits Shadow Star straight in a mouth. Hits the sick brainbuster. Arrow Suzuki goes for the cover. Almost stole one. Exploder, no, countered by Calderon. Here's a Rana. Basement drop kick on Gates. Calderon still on his feet. Back elbow. Countered off the ropes. High kick. No springboard? Nope. No springboard. European uppercut, however. Gates back on his feet. But Calderon with the demonics. Eat it. High elevation on that reverse DDT. Shadow Star press out of nowhere. These two men Snapdragon. Calderon just chilling across the ropes. Looking like I used to when I used to drink that old gold. Long time ago. There's a lariat from Shadow Star. There's another one. Duck under super kick. Now Suzuki getting that welcome to the triad treatment Pop-up style push-away drop kick. And then some more theatrics from Shadow Star. You know who's not with it? Arrow Suzuki. You know who's trying to push Shadow Star's skull in? Arrow Suzuki. You know who might win this match? Arrow Suzuki. Belly to belly. No, he's too small for that move. Single leg drop kick. No, you're fine. There's the counter. Oh no, there's the call. There's the counter. There's the counter. Arrow Suzuki was like, I saw that already. There's only one per show. Oh, sour and sour suplex. Not to be confused with a shower to shower suplex. And the cheese stands alone. Arrow Suzuki, the only one on his feet right now. Whoop, hot sauce. Facebuster. There's the kick. Heel kick. That's a combination. Not only owned by Arrow Suzuki. You can call it what he wants. That's just a sick combination. And Shadow Star just melted Arrow Suzuki. A neck breaker variation from the star with the most shadows. Out of nowhere, former champ Andres Calderon. That heel kick. Cartwheel. Moonsault. What is happening right here, right now? Oh! There's that drop kick. There's that man again. Shadow Star right now showing off rigor mortis. Not to be confused with Rick and Morty or Brick and Morty, who are not scheduled tonight. After the Irish whip counter, Andres Calderon in the corner. As Shadow Star in the tree of Keanu. What are we doing here right now? And Arrow Suzuki just chilling, watching what's going on. What? Boy, oh my gosh, we went coast to coast like butter on toast. Arrow Suzuki tried to get that cover, but no sir, not today, my brother. I don't know. I'm just rhyming right now. I'm a poet and don't know it. Brandon Gates knee to the mush. Brandon Gates looks like he's wearing, yep, Crimson Mask. Crimson Mask count now at 2. Too late, Brandon Gates. Eat these feet as I drop that Shadow Star press and then let me moonsault on my opponent. Let me just backflip onto his chest. Shadow Star going all out right now. Arrow Suzuki belly to back. Or is that a backdrop driver? Somebody let me know. Arrow Suzuki up top. Thought he was going Dark Phoenix Splash. No! Corkscrew moonsault. We all backflipping right now. Andres Calderon, his only standing opponent, is now on the floor. This match officially longer than Storm was. Another 5 minutes, it'd be longer than Storm and Mayhem combined. Lung blower from Calderon, who just got chucked into the steps for all of his troubles. Shadow Star over by himself. Tiger from Brandon Gates. Brandon Gates with that hip toss. And just knees to the face. Knees to the face. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. I don't know. I'm trying to do the cha-cha slide right now. And Shadow Star trips over the head of Arrow Suzuki. This match put it right back on schedule. Brandon Gates eating the apron. Recent studies have shown that is the hardest part of the ring, according to scientists. Arrow Suzuki just draped across that top rope. Frankensteiner from Calderon. You know, only one of these people need to make a pin. Oh, Enzugiri. Oh, you're going to eat the table. Hans Michel in the house. Shout out. Brandon Gates up top. Finally, an aerial move hit on the outside. Oh my God. Just a foot DDT. Fisherman, no. Countered for no reason on the outside. Y'all need to get on the inside for Arrow Suzuki. Taps. Yeah. Shadow Star gets the win off the submission. I mean, the match was pretty hype. I must say I liked all of that. There's rigor mortis. It's good to see Shadow Star in the ring. It's also good to see Shadow Star get the win. There's that corkscrew DDT. There's one of numerous Shadow Star presses. There's sick brainbuster. I think if Gates would have been able to get that stomp off the top, the suicide stomp, he would have got the victory, but Shadow Star is smart enough to not let that happen. This was a pretty amazing match, and I still have one more for y'all. Doesn't feel like 50 minutes has gone by. I'm not even going to lie. But your winner in this one, Shadow Star. Shadow Star, yes, trained under with hashtag TBDub. Former High Class Wrestling prospect, by the way. But enough about Shadow Star. It's about hashtag the rivalry, probably the best rivalry in the televised era of the Triad. We've had some good ones, but this one was great. And of course, all great rivalries have Bake in them. This is the number 3 ranked rivalry of the past decade. And the other two was Bake, Steve Taylor, number 1. Number 3, Bake Wizard. So, I mean, if you want to go at Bake, you better come correct with some greatness. That only catapulted Travis Palmer. Both men are holding the 2 highest belts on Blackout. Of course, Bake, television champion, beat Leaga. The only person to beat Leaga flat out. It just like one fall, just straight clean, just killed him. If y'all ain't see that show, I don't know what to tell you. It's time to hashtag get baked. And of course, you know the story of Travis Palmer, our current world heavyweight champion. But it all started with a rivalry with Bake. It's your main event, champion versus champion. And for those of you wondering where Mighty is, he will be on Voltage. I see it's made his home in the Grand Prix division. As you see, Bake. And what looks like, yes, finally, the new belts are here. Bake with the official television championship. Holy cow, that looks good. Only took about 4 months. But they finally brought us the official SuperNova Pro Television Championship. It looks great around the waist of Bake. No homo. Do we still say no homo? Or should I just stop saying that because it's 2019? Steel City Strong Style belt for days. They got belts everywhere. Bake officially second all time. Currently walking around with the 57th of his mini championships, only second to the Iceman 64. Iceman would have 64s. Yeah, you know, because Nintendo, yeah, you know, forget it. This match might actually go without a hitch. And here comes your SuperNova Pro World Heavyweight Champion. Travis Palmer representing Project Mayhem. His cohort came up just short. That kind of rhymed. I didn't mean for it to. Well, yet another Project Mayhem t-shirt. Shirtception, if you will. Don't forget, folks, Bake and Iceman still have another tag team championship to vie for, at as luck would have it. They have very good odds against the Risen. They take on the Riza. Blitz Wrestling. When is this event? You keep throwing out matches and plugging stuff. I don't know when it's going to be. The main event time. We got Bake. We got Palmer. We got a bell, so this one is a go. Travis Palmer taking it early. You have to. You got to be the aggressor. Bake just ate those. Sends the champ. The champ sends the champ over the top rope. No running DDT so far. That means this match, regardless if it ends right now, next Friday night. That was a Katy Perry reference. All right, so next Friday, be in the house for Blitz Wrestling Organizations. As luck would have it, I'll be there, you'll be there, I'll be there, who knows? Maybe B.I. will be there. I know Bake will be there. Travis Palmer might be in the house. I don't know. Count's getting a little high there. Ha Oh my gosh. Bake, you cheeky man. Bake out here getting a count out. But apparently that's not going to fly. So we're restarting the main event because we have the time to do so. German! Match restarted, already off. Well, they said we had the time to do it. So we're going to Oh! Oh, that was sick! Oh, the brass should have let him just have... Oh, I mean, nice German, but damn! Bake back in control. Desperation shot from Travis Palmer. Travis Palmer throwing bows and forearms and all kinds of beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Bake just shrugged at the camera and said, fuck it, I'm going to just win twice. Belly to belly, though. And Travis Palmer onto the television champion. Travis Palmer working on that bad knee of Bake. The knee with the brace. Now the brutal Brit. That recliner style camel clutch. But Bake doesn't play that weakness. He will play that spinning back fist. And a clothesline in the corner. That's more Bake's thing. Oh, what the... Oh, snap! That man is wearing a Mayhem shirt. Killed Travis Palmer. Is Travis Palmer out? What's happening here? Is Travis Palmer done? Who is that man? Hey, Bake's still alive though, so that's good. Word? So I guess this match wasn't meant to happen. Fine. I'm gonna go sort some things out here. For everybody in the back and you know, the usual, I'm gonna get out of here. Stay fresh, cheese bags, and we'll see you this weekend for... Yeah, we're done.